Hello, welcome to C programming. This is programming lesson number 8. So in this program we are going to see how to use a selective construct. Selective construct in the sense we will be executing only a part of the program. The other part will be left on certain condition. That means mostly we will be having some value. Depends on the value. The part of the program will be switched, either a certain part or the other part will be executed. So let us try it with the help of a program, so then it will be more clear. So this selective construct is called if construct. Let me have a variable int a, and I'm going to read the value for a. So I'm using scanf here, percentage d, because it's integer, percentage d. Then I'm going to read a. Here I am going to enter a number. Scanf, it will read and it will store into the variable a. And here I can use the if construct. This is the syntax for if construct. The way to use if a greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0, then I have to do certain things, else I will be doing certain other things. So if a is greater than or equal to 0, that means the number which you have entered must be a positive number. Number is positive. Similarly, in the case of else, I can give the same kind of printf statement, that is the number is negative. Suppose the number is less than 0, it will be negative, or if it is greater than 0, it is positive. That is the logic for separating positive and negative numbers. Here in this program we have a variable a which is declared int, and this is a message, so that user will be entering a value into the variable a. Scanf, it is going to read the value. Actually we have to give ampersand here, otherwise it is going to give an error, because we are interested in the value that to be stored in the memory location which is addressed by the variable name a. So we have to specify the address, and we are using the format specifier percentage d because we are going to read the value in a integer format. It's done. Let me save this program and compile and run. Asking for a number, I'm going to give -1. The number is negative. Of course, -1 is a negative number. And run it again. It's asking for a number. I am going to give 100. It must be a positive number. The number is positive. Try it once again with a value 0. Of course 0 is a positive number. So here what it is done is, this part or the block of the code is executed only if the if condition is true, else otherwise the other block will be executed. Either this part will be executed or the other part will be executed. This is a way of selective construct. If is a selective construct, we have to give one logical condition. So this condition will have a value of true or false. So we have to use a logical condition in the if construct, so that it will be selectively executing either this part or this part. Positive number, If you still want to use another if inside an if, that is nesting of is if statement, even that is possible. Here I am going to give another if a equal to 0. If a equal to 0, then I am going to opt another printing, that is if a equal to 0, then I am going to print the number is 0. Of course 0 is also a positive number. Even then I want to separate, if suppose I want to separate, so I can give another if within an if, that we call it as nesting of if statement. If this is true, then it will be done, and otherwise the other part. But here if you give like this, there is a problem. Then it will be printed number is 0, then it will print the number is positive if the number entered is 0. Let us try it anyhow. Here I will go compile and run, and I am going to enter a positive number, so there is no problem, the number is positive, the output is correct. Once again here I am going to give a negative value, some number, so that number is negative. Let me run it once again. Here it is, okay, I am going to use 0. The number is 0, the number is positive. So here I am getting both the statements, this statement as well this statement. That means this condition is true, that's why this block of code is executed. Within that, this condition is true, that's why this block of code is executed. In the case if you don't want, if you want just to print the number is 0, then we can break. So we have seen break statement previously with the for looping construct. So here as well we can go for break. Let us see. Execute, compile and run. Okay, there is an error. Actually it is because the main method is expecting some value here, so we cannot use break here because the total program is going to get exited from this one. So here the option what we can give is we can give exit 0. So the total program will be stopped from here. That means nothing more will be executed. So this may not be suitable for all of your applications, but even then let us try with this one. Exit 0 and compile and run. Search for a number, so I am going to use 0. Okay, we didn't get anything as display. The reason is that we don't have this pause executed here. If you give the pause here, I suppose we can see the output as well there. Enter a number 0. Yeah, the number is 0. Press any key to continue. So this way we can limit only with this one, but the problem, whatever after this if construct will not be executed in this program. So if you don't want the program to be modified in that way, if 0, you have to print only 0 but not this positive, then we can go for another simple method by using another else here. So let me arrange it properly so this if this curly bracket belongs to this one, then I am going to give another else. That means this if and this else are nested, this if and this else, this else. So I will give a curly bracket here for that else, and I am going to close one more here. For the clarity, I will shift it a little bit here by using tab key. Okay, it's clear. So now this if, this much block of code will be executed, and for this else, this is a block of code, and this if is going to end here, this else, this much part. So if you write our codes in this way using proper indentation, it will be more readable and clear for us, or even for someone else who is looking into your program for whatever reason, maybe for debugging or for something else, for reference. And even if you see our program once again afterwards, if you use the proper indentation, it will be more clear about how this for is starting, where the if, else and all starting, ending, all those things will be clear. Here now, if a equal to 0, then it will print same way it is 0, but it wants print, it should not print the number is positive, because it is given in the else block of this if selective construct. Okay, in the positive case itself we have two modes, either this is 0 or another number, natural number, and else if it is negative number, it will simply give else. This way we can have one if other within other if, and we can have even one if else within other if else. So if we can use if alone without else, or we can use if else, so that we will be getting two blocks. So this time we have to compile and run the program. Let us evaluate our program. So if we give 0, the number is 0. That means this part of code is not executed, will not be executed if you give the value 0. And let us try the other values too. If you give 99, it's a positive number, it is giving positive, execute. If you give negative number, then it is giving negative. That's it. This is a small introduction about if construct, if else construct. The program is very simple and easy. We have to give a test condition, then there will be one block for if, and if you want one more block for the else, you can make the block for else, and of course the blocks will be given within curly bracket. But if you have only one line of code, it is not necessary to give the curly bracket either for if or for else. But for the clarity, simplicity, readability, we will be using the blocks with the help of curly brackets. But if you have multiple number of lines within this block, then these curly brackets are very much necessary. And if you use the proper indentation, that means how much you move, that means this way to this is if, this if belong to this else. This way we can have a clarity in our program. This will help us to improve the readability, debugging and all of the program. So this is the tutorial video for if. I suppose it's clear for you. If you have any doubt about this video, the usage of if selective construct, you can contact me. My email ID it_teacher1@yahoo.com. Thank you. Bye.